it's Presley of ActOutGames.com here, and today I'm going to be showing you my server. So I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for this, telling me your username so you can be whitelisted on here. So I thought you guys might as well be let loose. So you start in the creative world. You can create anything, you can do what you want, and except in the creative world, if you cannot break blocks that are in claims, we have grief prevention. So you have to claim something to be able to build in the creative world. So I'm going to show you how to claim some stuff. So I think I may like an area in this forest over here to be claimed. So I might as well claim part of this little teensy forest over here. So what you do is you grab yourself a chest, and if you want, and a golden shovel. The chest is optional, but I prefer to do it with the chest and golden shovel. So what you do is you find the place where you want to claim, like a field, a desert, a beach, whatever. So, and then you have to make sure this is a place you will really like. Of course, you can abandon it, but try and keep it. Now, we have Lootcrate on here. So it starts you out with this little block, and you can trust people to build on here. Except for now, only you can build and break on here. And it starts you out with a few blocks, and the more blocks you have, the more blocks you can expand your kind of claim. So right now I have 195 more blocks. So if I tried to claim 2,000 more blocks all the way over there, it wouldn't work. I can only claim 195 more blocks. So what you do to expand a claim is you drag it, is you take the corner that you want to move. So I want to move it here. So you right click on the glowstone and you move it to where you would like it to be. So you can, and of course if you want to cancel, you can, of course you can just leave. Now you can make it as really wide, really long, really anything, but you can only build and break on your claim. So be sure, but you can also trust people to go on there, but be sure not to go trusting everybody at first, because you never know if they're going to try and grief on your claim. So here we have the roleplay area, which is where you spawn in this building, and you come out into the roleplay area. So we're going to build lots more stuff, and we're going to work on a lot more stuff. This is just the beginning of this server, but this is what we have for now, and while we're working on it, I'd like you guys to be here so you can just give us feedback on what we've done so far. So what we have in the roleplay area is the spawn building, which I think looks really nice. I don't know about you guys, but I think it looks pretty good. You got the restaurant, and here are some tables you can sit outside in the restaurant for decoration. Inside the restaurant, you can get food. And if there's no one working here, it is kind of self-service. You can grab yourself a menu. I'm going to make a lot more menus. And the food you want to make it with. So say I ordered cooked chicken off the menu, so you can kind of do the self-service. So you can just do it kind of self-service. It's not particularly a restaurant, but there are restrooms, there are whatever you would have in a normal restaurant. And then over here we have this tower, which is actually supposed to be a pet shop. So that is the creative world. Now we also have two other worlds. So I'm just gonna make it day. Yeah, so we have the survival world and the open world. So I might as well show you the survival world first. Now the survival world is going to have a lot of improvement. So it is night in here, but I have night vision on in here. So what we do is you go into the survival world. In survival world, you can build, you can break, you can do whatever you want anywhere, except you can also claim, and the claimed areas will not be buildable or broken on unless they're trusted. So only use your claim to protect. Try and only use your claim to protect your house. Never use your claim. Try not to. Never use your claim as something to. Never use your claim for, say, like if you wanted to use your claim, you would have to use it on your house. Don't use it on a mine, because other people will want to use the mines and mine and stuff. So make sure you only claim your house. So just be sure that you protect everything. There's going to be like another pet shop in here. There's going to be another restaurant, more grocery store. There's going to be lots more stuff in the survival world, but it's basically survival, except you can have your house protected and everything else is still breakable. I'll just show you here. You can break. Well, that's spawn protected. But say if I go over here where it's not spawn protected, I can easily break and build. Like, see, I can put a KC block right here. You can break here, and it even warns you that other players can undo your work. So you can. So this is a survival world, which is pretty fun if you want to be in survival. And you can also give me a request if you want to stay in survival in the creative world, like my friend does. But the last world that we have so far is the open world. So you can go into this open world here, and you can do whatever you want here. It's in creative. There's no grief prevention. There's no, like, you can't make a thing. You can't like do grief prevention here. So if you want to have a world where you, for some reason, if you want to have the chance to be able to be griefed or grief, then you can totally do it in this world here. So those are all of the world. We're gonna add a lot more stuff soon. So if you have any suggestions for plugins, or we're thinking about adding mini games, tell me what mini games to add, and a lot of stuff like that. If you have any suggestions for the server, please put them in the comments below, or you can email me at Presley@ActOutGames.com. So there's a few things that I forgot to say. I'm kind of sorry, but I'm gonna. So as you can see, I've given myself some swords and some currency even. So say I wanted to cheat and there was somebody I wanted to go kill someone in the survival world. So I go into the creative world, give myself a diamond sword, and I got a different inventory in the survival world. So there is a completely different inventory for both worlds. So say if, so you can't bring something from the creative world to the survival world, but except for the open world, you can bring your stuff in, because the open world means you can do whatever you want. And we have with warps, so you can set a warp, or you can do /set/p warp, which is private warps. You can do /private warp, you can private warp. You can set a private warp, and only you can use that private warp. And when we come with new plugins, with new mini games, with new anythings, if you go to spawn, you'll be facing this wall, and on this wall there'll be signs telling you about all you can do. It'll be updates on one side and suggestions on the other. So here you can get a sign and you can write down suggestions, and here there's going to be updates of stuff that is added. So yeah, I'm just telling you that. So say I wanted to set a private warp on this balcony. I do /p set warp, whatever. So I'm going to do balcony, and I know I probably didn't spell it right, but you can, now if I go over to spawn, I can do /p warp, p warp, balcony, and only I will be able to come up here. And I believe there's a way to add other people, and it will be on the updates board when I figure out how to do that. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. This is just a quick announcement of my Minecraft server. I hope you guys will enjoy hanging out on the server and hanging out with me and my friends all on the server. So, yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!